In this video, I'm going to show you 4 story-based faceless YouTube channel that you can start right now today and make $200 per day or even more. Now, this is the first example channel that I have for you. But once again, I'm going to give you all the real examples and show you all the channels so you can model after and start a very similar channel in that particular niche. So as you can see here, the first channel, Wisdom Insights. Now, this channel have over 100,000 subscribers with only 84 videos. Now, if we go on to Social Blade and check out this channel here, you can see the estimated monthly earnings from just AdSense revenue. It's around 4.6K per month, right? Around $5,000 per month or even more, right? We only, considering AdSense revenue and not even including other streams of income like affiliate marketing, selling digital products, or even brand deals, right? So you can see they're growing steadily. The views is getting like tens of thousands of views every single day and getting 1,000 new subscribers every other day, right? Definitely growing steadily. So these are all the videos that they are making, right? About life-changing story, about Zen story, motivational, certain lore, certain law of attraction or something, right? So all of these story-based faceless YouTube videos, they don't have any face, absolutely no face, and people are loving it, right? You can see here 3 weeks ago, 10,000 views, 6,000 views, 7,000 views, very, very steady views, right? And with just such small little views, right, 2,000, 4,000, you would assume that they are not making a lot of money, but you can see they are making a very good amount of money every single month, right? I just want you to imagine, right, what would change your life if you have extra $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 in your bank account every single month, right? Absolutely life changing. So this is the first example channel, and if you keep watching until the end, not only I'll show you 4 real example channels, I'll also show you how you can actually start this channel, right? How to write the video script, how to make the videos, so on and so forth. So make sure you stay until the end and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Now, this is the first channel, 100,000 subscribers, and this is the video. As you can see here, it's just like AI voiceover with some stock images. Don't have anything fancy, like just some caption and text at the bottom. Just switching up the images, the stock footages, and just using AI voiceover. You can definitely do it, using different AI tools, which I'll show you at the end of this video, right? And it's very easy for beginners to start because you don't have to be in front of camera showing your face or hire anyone and spend a lot of money to make these kind of videos, right? So that's the whole point of, why this is so beginner friendly. Okay, so if we look at this channel, and a lot of people might think that like these channels are big, like they are 100,000 subscribers, therefore they're making money, and not for me. I have 0 subscribers, I'm new, I don't know anything about YouTube, right? So to debunk this myth, once again, all these channels started from 0. They have 0 subscribers on their first video, right? Everyone started from 0. That's the first thing. But secondly, I also want to show you like another brand new channel that just started something similar like Wisdom Caffeine, right? Just 11 videos, right? Or like 1,000 subscribers and already monetized on YouTube AdSense. Now you can see the videos just 32 views, 38 views, right? This is how people started, right? People started off with channel like this, posting their first video, and over time you build up a massive channel like this, 100,000 subscribers, and you're making 5-6K a month, right? This is how it all started, like a journey, right? So it started from this channel here, like a small channel, right? This is the example number 2, because I want to show you, right? Give you guys inspiration, like, not just big channels, but small channels. They're able to monetize and start making money, and so give you the courage and inspiration that, people all started from 0, right? We all started from 0 views, 0 subscribers, and then we started off a channel like this, right? Making very little money, $100 a month, right? Very little money, but it's fine, right? As long as you make your first dollar online, you can make your first 10, 100, 1,000, so on and so forth, right? That's, like a proof of concept, it actually works. So this is second example in the similar niche, right? Around, like some monk stories, some Zen story, like they are very easy to make with all these videos. As you can see here, they're faceless, right? They're just stock images, stock footages, again with AI voiceover with some caption at the bottom, right? Some subtitle. That's it. Very simple videos, right? So this is the second example. Now let us look at a third example, which is in, another niche, which is, spooky horror, like creepy stories, right? You can see here, just 2 hours ago, around 1,000 views, right? 1 day ago, almost 10K views. 2 days, 12,000 views, right? Definitely has a huge audience, right? There's a huge demand that, people somewhere in the world, truly like some true stories, some scary stories, and you can definitely make these kind of videos. And you can, create all these stories by using AI, right? You don't have to think, and come up with the story yourself, right? And you don't have to hire people to do it, right? You can use AI tools to come up with video scripts, and you can make all these videos very easily. Now, let me show one of examples of they're just, once again, right? They're just stock images, just random, as you can see, it's monetized with ads, right? And once again, they're just very simple stock images, again, voiceover, AI voiceover, and they have 259,000 subscribers. It's insane, right? And once again, this is a third example in another niche, right? Spooky, scary stories. And let's look at a fourth example, which is Creepy Chronicles, right? Once again, it's a new channel, smaller channels, 6,000 subscribers, right? They're not making as much money as the Blue Spooky channel here, right? Definitely not as much because they are a smaller channel. But once again, it just proves to you that, small channels will eventually become big, right? Once they publish consistently and using the right strategy, which I am trying my best to educate you guys and share whatever I know, right? To help you grow and scale. And you can see here, 1,000 views one day ago, 1,000 views, 1,000 views, right? It's growing steadily, right? And as more videos that you publish, you're going to grow more, getting more views and make more money from AdSense and other monetization strategy as well. So these are the 4 examples that I want to share with you. Once again, just a quick recap before I show you exactly how to start making these kind of videos and start this kind of faceless channels, story based, right? So the first one is Wisdom Insights, right? Around wisdom, different stories, and then Wisdom Caffeine, right? These are 2 in a similar niche. And a third channel, third example, Blue Spooky, and a fourth one is Creepy Chronicles. Now, let me just explain to you the reason why, you would want to consider starting a story-based faceless channel is because, by using AI, right, you can write different YouTube video scripts. And I'll show you how to do it right now. So if I go on to ChatGPT, right, I believe you have already heard of this AI tool before. It's completely free. You can go to openai.com to sign up for a free account and you can start using ChatGPT. Basically, you can write, a prompt or give this AI tool an instruction and then they're going to give you an answer response, right? So for example, I can ask ChatGPT to give me 10 YouTube video ideas about creepy stories. And they're going to give me just 10 ideas, right? For example, idea number 1, real life haunted locations, exploring the most terrifying places, right? Or another example, supernatural creatures, myths, and sightings of unexplained beings, right? All these are video ideas. And then you can ask ChatGPT to expand on any one of these ideas into a full script. Let us look at another example in another niche, like a wisdom, niche that we talk about. So I can ask ChatGPT just to give me 10 YouTube video ideas about wisdom stories based off popular real life figure and character. And once again, it's gonna give me 10 story and 10 different video ideas. And moving on, right? If you like one of these, right? Let's say if I like this one, idea number 10. I just tell ChatGPT to outline a full YouTube video script for this topic, right? And I just paste the topic name. And you're just going to give me a response, right? Introduction, they give me an introduction of this video script. They give me part 1 about Elon Musk, part 2 about Bill Gates, part 3 about Mark Zuckerberg, part 4 about common themes and insight, part 5, how you can apply this wisdom into your life, and then give me a conclusion. So this is an outline with different, bullet points, right? Different highlights of this video idea. And then if you want, to make it into a full video script, I just ask ChatGPT to expand on each bullet points into a full YouTube video script. And by doing that, it gives me word by word exactly the entire video script. But once again, the downside of ChatGPT is that it's pretty brief. It's pretty short, right? For example, you can see part 1 is just very touch and go, right? They're just very surface, right? They just don't go in depth. So this kind of script would then perform well. They're not a very good video. That's why what you want to do further, one step further, which is to ask ChatGPT to expand and elaborate on certain part. Right? For example, part 1, Elon Musk. You can see here, part 1. They just give me such a short script, right, on just one section. This is a very short video. This video probably going to be 2 minutes or something, right? It's too short. So ideally, you're going to make a video 4, 6, 8, 10 minutes. The longer your videos, the more watch time you could accumulate and the easier you get monetized. Because if you want to get monetized with YouTube AdSense, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours, right? You need to accumulate watch hours to get monetized on YouTube AdSense. So therefore, if you have longer videos, you could accumulate more watch time easily, and then you can start monetize faster. And once you start monetize, the longer your watch time, the more ads that you can insert in between your video, and the more money you can make, right? And also, the video that has a higher watch time usually pushed by the YouTube algorithm, therefore you're getting more views and making more money, right? Just like a snowball effect. So overall, my point here is that the original script given by ChatGPT is usually very short, is not good enough, right? So what you can do is that ask them to expand further, right? To elaborate on part 1 so that they can make it longer for you. So as you can see here, I asked ChatGPT to elaborate on part number 1, part 1 Elon Musk, and it just give me like a full on, as you can see here, like really long, and I like it, right? So you're gonna repeat the same procedure and just ask like elaborate on part 2, elaborate on part 3, and then you're gonna manually just like combine them together. So what I will do usually is that I'll just like open up like a new Google Doc, right? For example, Google Doc is free to use, just as Gmail, Google Doc, create a blank document here, and I just paste my like video idea and video title here. And then I'll just like go back to ChatGPT, and then I'll just like, where is it? Right, introduction, and I'll just like copy the introduction. Just copy it, and then I'll just like paste it there, right? And then you're gonna delete like all these things about host on screen. Something they are not like the actual wording, right? They are not like actual wording. So I'll just delete all this. So, and then this transition to something, right? They just give me some ideas about how I can edit the video. So once again, these are not real actual script. So basically, I'll just like, paste them here, and then I kind of like edit them and remove anything unnecessary, right? So this is my introduction. And then part number 1, right? I don't use this one because it's a short version. Because down below, I asked them to elaborate on part 1 so that it's longer. So once again, like scene, something, this is not actual script. And this like host on screen, this is not actual script. So once again, I start copying from here. So it's like, it's pretty long, right? Part 1, I just like copy, and then I'll just like paste without format, because sometimes it's like my background or ChatGPT is dark color. If I just like paste them, they'll be like, like black. Like that's why I paste without formatting. So once again, I'm just gonna like clean them up, like remove this thing here, host on screen, remove this, show an animated sequence, not this, I just like basically clean them up and just like make it into like full script. Like I can just like putting them together so that like it's easier for you to see, like this is like one section, this is like the intro. This is the intro, and this is the section number 1. Okay, so I'm just gonna do it, like raw, uncut version for you, like so that you can see like step by step how people are doing it. Okay, so I'm just gonna show section number 1. You're just gonna repeat the same thing for section 2, 3, 4, and so on, right? It's gonna be the same thing. You just like ask ChatGPT to elaborate, and then you're just gonna paste them into Google Doc for you to start working, right? Easier for you. So we are almost done here, right? So you can see like it's pretty long, like from just like section 1 here. If I just highlight here and tool word count, I can see that it's like 373 words. It's pretty lots of words, right? So in my experience, around like let's say 1,800 or 2,000 words is gonna be like 8 minutes video. So this is pretty good, right? Just part 1. And once again, you can ask ChatGPT, repeat the same formula, like elaborate on part 2. And part 2 is Bill Gates. And then elaborate on part 3 about Mark Zuckerberg. And then you copy paste again into your Google Doc. And then all of a sudden you have an intro, and then like a body of your video, the script, and then like a conclusion, right? The outro here. Where is it? Like the outro, when you scroll down, like the outro here. Okay, so there I have it. This is how you come up with a video script. And once again, you don't have to know anything about tech insights about Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg. That's why the AI comes into place, right? They help you to write the script, and then you're gonna go through it, right? You're gonna do your due diligence and like just go through it, edit it. If you find anything unnecessary, just remove them, tweak it, add something you like. Just like proofread everything, right? Don't just trust the AI 100%, right? They give you the initial draft, but you gonna edit them and just look around anything you can add or something, right? So once you complete with the script, the next thing is that how you can make the video, right? That's the next challenge for most people. So once you got a script, you can use an AI tool called Pictory, okay, pictory.ai. So I'll leave all the link in the video description for easy access. So once again, you go to Pictory, and then let me just go back a little bit, right? This is the home screen. You're just gonna click on, like, this is like a brand new account, and just click on script to video, right? Turn your script into a video, just click on proceed, and then you're gonna have like a video name, right? So basically I'll just like copy my video title, just give it a name so that I know what is it. And then let's say I just like gonna like copy this thing here, and I'll just like gonna paste them there. Okay, so you can just click on the scene settings here, right? And then like auto highlight, you're just gonna turn this on so that they can auto highlight certain keywords in certain sentence, right? You can create new scenes on like sentence break or line breaks, right? In this case, right, I'm just gonna use sentence break. A new scene meaning, right? The AI and the Pictory, they're gonna basically, separate, let's say, on each sentence, right? For example, this is like one sentence until the full stop here. This is like one sentence, and then this is another new sentence, right? So every single sentence is like a break, so that the Pictory will create a new scene for each sentence, right? For example, this one sentence is one scene, and another sentence is another scene, right? So that they can chunk them out and break them up into different scenes. And then for every single scene, right, meaning every single sentence, they're gonna give you like stock image or stock footage that best suitable for that line of script, right? So that you would eventually make a video like what you see on those reference channels that I've given you. So for example, if you look at the example channel here, for example, this is one sentence, right? So maybe there's this one scene, right, for this one stock image or stock footage, and then maybe another sentence, right? They would change another scene, using another image or picture, and then maybe another one, like another scene. You can see like this video is not even using a lot of scenes, right? Just the same image for like that 2 minutes or 1 minute. So just using 2, 3, 4, 5 different scenes, right? The main thing about your story, right? The main thing about your script and the voiceover. That's why this kind of channel is very easy to start, because they are not very high demanding in terms of like very good stock image, very good scene, right? No, right? It's all about the storyline, because when people are watching these kind of videos, right, they're just enjoying the visual here, but most of the part, right, they're just enjoying the script or whatever the voiceover is talking about, right? The story, right? They're listening to the story, right, by the AI voiceover. Okay, and this is just like supporting, stock footages so that they can visualize whatever the script they're talking about. So the main thing, once again, is not about the stock footage, but about the voiceover and the storyline. That's why ChatGPT is very useful in this kind of like faceless story-based channel, because they can write you a full-on story that can captivate people. It's very magnetic, so that people can listen to the story all the way until the end, so they can accumulate more watch time. So once again, that's the meaning of like why you gonna break like for each sentence, and what is the meaning of like each scene, right? So I just click on like proceed, and then I am gonna choose a template in the library. Once again, they have many done for you template that you can choose from that has different design, and you can just go around and look at whatever you like. So most of the difference is between like the caption and the subtitles. What is the style, right? Is it in the middle? Is it at the bottom, at the left, at the side, at the corner? And like what is the color of the font type, and so on. So based on the different reference channel, they usually do it at the bottom, right? The captions at the bottom. So I'll just let's say I'll just pick this one, subtitle standard, and make sure you choose on 16:9 ratio for a long form YouTube videos that's horizontal video, right? I just click 16:9. And then they'll ask me like, please wait, and the AI will start, like making the video. So it's gonna wait for a moment here, and basically they're gonna like chunk this down, right? They're gonna chunk all these sentences down into like one sentence into one scene, one sentence into one scene, and they create different scenes, and then using the AI to find the relevant stock image or stock footage that best represent this line of words, right? So let's just say if like this is like one of the scene, right? Elon Musk, talking about SpaceX and Tesla. Ideally, when the voiceover talking about this line here, the visual that people see would ideally be, let's say, an image of Elon Musk, or let's say a logo of SpaceX and Tesla, like Elon Musk and Tesla, like ideally, this kind of visual help people to further, understand this line of the script. Okay, that's the visual part, and then the voiceover talking about this, speaking of this line here. So that makes a video, right? Video is just all about like a script voicing out by a voiceover, and then people can see a visual, right? And animation. So that's the power of AI, that it can turn the script into different visuals, different scenes, different stock images and stock footages. Plus, they can use AI voiceover that's very human-like, so that you don't have to speak, in front of camera yourself. You don't have to record your own voice and so on. So as you can see here, they're creating all the scenes here. As I just see just now, it's about 22 scenes. So you can see here they break down all the scenes like sentence 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All these sentences have different scene. Right, so if I click on scene number 2, they give me like another stock image, scene number 3, another stock image, so on and so forth, and like Microsoft and all that, right? So you can see here, these are all the scenes. So once again, if you don't like any of these scenes, right, you can actually manually change them. Okay, so for example, if you go on to like elements, right, you can actually search for different emojis, different GIFs or something that you can add on to the video, right? For example, you can add like, an emoji on top of videos, you can drag and drop to somewhere else, right? And then if you don't like, let's say if you don't like this visual behind, right, the scene, which is the stock image they're using, right, you can just click on visual. So what I do is that, let's say I'll search on like Tesla, and then I'll find like any Tesla model, Tesla car that I can use in my stock footages. And let's say I just like this one, just click on them, right? And then they'll appear here. This is how you can manually change the visual of each scene until you find the one that's most suitable, that best fit the line, right? So basically, that's how you can come up with, basically turn your script into video within, just a couple of seconds, and let AI do all the work for you. Next thing here, the most important part, which is the voiceover, right? You can just hover your mouse here. As you can see here, you can record yourself, you can upload a voiceover, or you can just apply an AI voiceover by clicking here, and then you can choose and preview from, different AI voiceover, different dialects, different languages. You can preview them by clicking the play button here, and then you can click on apply, so it apply on the scene. And once again, right now, the AI voiceover is improving every single day. They're getting more and more human-like. The people can't even, distinguish whether it's AI or not, right? And it has completely no issue for monetization on YouTube, right? A lot of people, they worry about, YouTube, they're not monetizing, AI voiceover or Faceless videos. This is like a myth, right? It's not a concern, it's not a problem. The main problem for a lot of people that they don't get monetized is because they are basically stealing other people's video. They're doing like compilation. They are like just rip off other people's content, like from this video here, that video here. They stick it together and make it a video, just a compilation. Or they don't use any voiceover, they just have very generic, like low effort, low value kind of videos, right? That's the problem. The content is the problem. There's no issue about Faceless, right? There are a lot of videos, a lot of channels of Faces for 5-7 years. They are monetized. They've been here for years, right? There's no problem with Faceless, and there's no problem with AI voiceover, right? And the main problem is that people don't put any effort into their videos. It feels very repetitive, very low effort production. They're just like copying and stealing and no real value to the audience. That's what YouTube concerns about. That's why you gotta put in effort into your script, right? You're gonna do your due diligence to craft the right script, edit them, make sure they have providing value to people. It's like real value to people. And then you put in effort to making these kind of videos, right? You choose the right scene, you pick the right voiceover. It's like a good video that provides value to the audience. YouTube has no issue about that. In fact, these kind of videos, people love it, right? They're getting a lot of views, making a lot of money on YouTube, right? So this is exactly how you can start a story-based YouTube channel, right? Using, ChatGPT to come up with the script, and then using Pictory AI to, turn the script into a video. And once again, story-based channel, very good opportunity. It's very suitable for AI to generate because they are fictional, they are facts, they're stories. And then, the main thing that people want from these kind of videos are the story, the voiceover, and not so much on the visual. That's why it's less demanding in terms of the editing skill, or like high-end visual or something, right? So you can get away with just like a good story, a good script, and then finding a right topic and an angle to get started. So if you want to learn more about how to start a Faceless YouTube channel using AI and make money, make a full-time income online, make sure to check out the first link in the video description below to join me on the 5-day challenge, right? It's called Only AI Video Challenge. In this 5-day challenge, I'll walk you through exactly how to get started with your own Faceless YouTube channel, create your first channel, publish your first video live on YouTube, and start making money from there. Make sure to check out the link link below, get started, and I'll see you there. And if you haven't yet, right, subscribe to my channel, make sure you click on the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell. And if you want to watch more videos on my channel about, YouTube, about Faceless, using AI, all right, make sure to check out the next video here on the screen. Click on that next video and I'll see you over there.